agenda is recognition awards for extraordinary personal action, and Sheriff Daniel to present the medals of Valor.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Very much appreciated. Board, thanks for having us here today. This is a monumental day, and it's a very important day for all of our citizens and all of our people. I do want to do one thing first, though. We do have three people who are going to be receiving an award today, or at least a medal. More importantly, if you're a spouse or a family member of those three individuals, will you stand real quick for me? Family member, spouses. Hey, everybody. This is the support group. This is family inside a family. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here today. Very much appreciated, and God bless you all. Thank you. And no disrespect, Commissioners, if you see a little bit of my backside, okay, I don't mean that, but I'm really here for primarily the citizens of this county right now and my esteemed colleagues. During the week of December 11th, 2023, Josephine County Sheriff's deputies were assisting Grants Pass Police, Oregon State Police, and the United States Marshal Service with attempting to locate and arrest an individual who I will not name, because in my opinion, he doesn't deserve that honor. We're just going to call him subject from here on out. There it is, a fugitive who is wanted on numerous felony charges, including murder in the second degree. Just before noon on December 15, 2023, Deputy Gerald Bayard, and Deputy Bayard, if you come forward, please, for me now, and his partner Gibbs, we can hold the applause for a little bit. Lean against the, if you're weak at the knee like I am, you can lean against the banister. Deputy Bayard spotted the vehicle. Law enforcement thought this individual was heading inbound on Highway 199 near milepost 11. Deputy Bayard, with all his experience and wisdom and tactics, turned around and began following the vehicle, but did not stop it. He did not pull it over, because he wanted to coordinate with OSP SWAT team members as Mason's vehicle was headed towards town, with Deputy Bayard following. Numerous other law enforcement officials began heading that way. Corporal Porter was the second in line following Mason's vehicle. Corporal Porter, can I just step forward, please? As they approached town, more and more units were converging on the anticipated position of Mason and the units behind him. One of those, including Deputy Wolfe. Deputy Wolfe, if you could step forward and stand by your colleagues. Deputy Bayard and Corporal Porter decided to perform a high-risk stop near Dow and 199 before the suspect got into a more populated portion of the city. This was planned. We knew this individual didn't need to get into the city of Grants Pass deeper and put lives at risk. Almost as soon as Deputy Bayard activated his red and blue lights and siren, this individual's vehicle accelerated and began weaving in and out of traffic and even using the shoulder. This vehicle was not stopping. As such, Corporal Porter took action, made a decision to execute a pit maneuver on the subject's vehicle, just before the intersection of 199 and Allen Creek Road. This pit maneuver, which was executed perfectly just before Allen Creek intersection, disabled the vehicle, broke the rear axle. It wasn't going anywhere. And Corporal Porter's vehicle steered it to its final resting place while being perpendicular to it. Deputy Bayard also bumped into Mason's vehicle perpendicularly and parallel to his partner. At around the same time, numerous other law enforcement officers showed up, including a GPPD corporal, an officer, a sergeant, another Josephine County deputy, and numerous OSP troopers, an OSP sergeant, and a lieutenant. The subject vehicle's windows were tinted. They couldn't really see into the vehicle. It was a Honda Accord, and it was faced on it. It was pinned on the driver's side. Almost immediately upon coming to a stop, Corporal Porter yells loudly, "Hands, hands, hands," which was immediately followed quickly by shots, first fired, coming from within the Honda Accord. This is a close quarter combat, 10 to 15 feet tops. So this subject began shooting at Bayard and Porter's patrol vehicles. Corporal Porter's vehicle was hit, glass sprayed in his face, piece of the jacket, shrapnel from the bullets, the projectiles fired at him, hit him in the head. We still have some in there, don't we, Corporal?
Yep.
A little bit, something to remember, right? Because this subject was shooting at the officers and deputies, 7 officers returned fire. Corporal Porter, Deputy Bayard, Deputy Wolfe, who was quick to get in this gunfight, and an OSP lieutenant, an OSP sergeant, a GPPD corporal, and a GPPD officer. The 7 officers fired a volley of rounds into the vehicle. There was a pause. And then they fired again when they saw this subject raising again what was believed to be a long gun or a long-barreled pistol. Ended up being an AR-15 style rifle. At the end of this intense, close-quarter gunfight, the suspect was found deceased. Corporal Porter was injured. Thankfully, Corporal Porter's injuries were minor, and he was released from a local hospital later that day. Inside the subject's vehicle, law enforcement located the AR-15 style rifle, a magazine with 30 rounds, that had 30 rounds in it, at the beginning anyway, that said, was written on the side of that magazine, "Don't die first." This individual, keep bleeding out his name, was wearing body armor at the time of this incident. Because of the swift, courageous, tactical actions of all law enforcement officers in this event, no citizens were injured. For their bravery and heroic action on this day, Corporal Porter and Deputy Bayard are receiving the Medal of Honor. Deputy Wolfe is receiving the Medal of Valor. Can I have the spouses of these brave men? Can they step forward for me? Come on up, guys. Come on up. Let me take my mic. Outstanding. Thank you so much. The other half. While I'll be openly presenting these medals, I want them to be handed to these brave men by the love of their lives. First, you can present that, please, to Deputy Bayard for the Medal of Honor. Go ahead and applaud. Present this to Corporal Porter. Medal of Valor to Deputy Wolfe. Thank you all very much for coming today, recognizing these men and these families. That'll be it for us. Commissioners, back to you. Thank you.